Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, there lived a man named Ed. Ed was an ordinary guy with an extraordinary dream. Every evening, after the sun dipped below the horizon and painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, Ed would lace up his worn-out sneakers and set out for his nightly walk. This was no ordinary stroll. It was a journey fueled by hope. You see, Ed dreamed of a better life. He longed for adventure, joy, and opportunities that seemed just beyond his reach. As he stepped onto the familiar path lined with ancient oak trees, he often found himself lost in thought. What if, he wondered, I could travel the world? What if I could start a business? What if I could find my true passion? With every step, his dreams began to take shape, dancing like fireflies in the gathering dusk. On one such walk, Ed paused at his favorite spot, a small hill that overlooked the town. The view was breathtaking. He could see the twinkling lights that dotted the landscape, each one representing a home, a family, a story. That night, as the cool breeze brushed against his cheeks, he took a deep breath and let hope wash over him like a gentle wave. Hope is all I have, he said softly to himself. Hope that tomorrow will be better. Hope that I can make a difference not just for myself, but for others too. His heart swelled with determination. He knew that hope was not just a feeling, it was a powerful force that could push him to take action. As Ed continued his walk, he passed by familiar faces. There was Mrs. Thompson, the kind lady who always waved at him from her porch. "Good evening, Ed," she called out, and he smiled back, feeling a warmth in his heart. Each interaction filled him with the courage to believe that he was part of something bigger. Walking further, Ed's mind raced with ideas. He decided that he would start small. Perhaps he could volunteer at the local reformatory school. Maybe he could teach kids about the world beyond their small town or help organize events that brought everyone together. The thought ignited a spark within him, and his pace quickened. As he turned down Kaiser Street, he noticed the bakery that had been closed for weeks. What if I offered to help, he mused. The owner, Mr. Benuth, was a kind soul but had fallen on hard times. Perhaps Ed could lend a hand, share some of his dreams, and in return learn a new skill. Ed's heart raced with excitement. This was it, the moment where hope transformed into action. He realized then that taking his nightly walk was more than just a way to clear his mind. It was a path toward pursuing the life he longed for. Each evening walk was a reminder that with hope at his side, he could carve out the life he envisioned. Finally, as the stars twinkled overhead like diamonds scattered across the night sky, Ed made his way back home. He felt lighter, filled with a sense of purpose and determination. Every step had brought him closer, not just to his dreams, but to the realization that hope was the first step to making them a reality. Tomorrow, he whispered to the stars, I will take the first step. And with that, Ed knew that each night he would continue walking, searching for hope and bringing light not only to his path but to the lives of those around him. And so, Ed went to bed that night with a smile on his face, dreaming of the adventures that awaited him, knowing that his journey for a better life had only just begun.